Welcome back to PAMAX Tactical. Today we're going to be doing a quick tabletop review of the L.I.O.N device. Alright, let's get started. I'm sure you've already seen our previous video in which we go in depth in regards to the function and how to use our L.I.O.N device. Today we're going to be covering a couple new features, a couple design changes, some tips and tricks, and the ammunition types that you can use, the blank cartridge types you can use with this device. So to start, when you buy a L.I.O.N device, and it's going to come in retail packaging like this. It's a two-part poly tube. You'll rotate this off, and inside your package you're going to have our warranty card, and basically what this has is a link, QR code for the instructional video that you can go to understand the device. And I'll put the link for that video right here below, so you can refer to there if you have not seen that video already. This is our raw version. This is the non-colored version. This has no coating, it's raw aluminum. And this is your lanyard. Now we've covered the lanyard and the purpose of the lanyard in the previous video as well, so check back to that video to see how to use that with your device. So as you can see, we have in front of me a couple new color options, and they're going to be Cerakote. All of our colored options are going to be Cerakoted with the exception of black. We have our red, yellow, purple, blue, our flat dark earth. We have an OD green down here. And then we have our anodized black. If black is going to be the only unit you get in which all of the exterior parts, with the exception of the safety pin, are going to be the same color. And these are very nicely anodized. They look great. So if you're looking for something with low visibility, this would be the way you want to go. If you're looking for something for more on the simulation sports side, then I would recommend moving with a colored option, because it's going to make it able to find the device easier after you throw it and use it, especially if you're using it outdoors. All right, so the base of the device is going to be this unit here. And the base of the device includes an insert, as you see here. This insert is, one side is for a 209 primer, and one side is for a 9mm blank. And you would just push the insert into the base and select which side you want. There's a small little cutout here, so you can help push this insert from the base to reload it, because there is an O-ring here that creates some suction, and it retains that in there, so it won't fall out while you're reloading or using your unit. So the 209 primer, these are Federal shot shell. These are what the primers are used for 12-gauge shotgun shells. They usually come in quantity of about 100, and they're only a couple pennies a piece. Surprisingly enough, that these are actually much louder than people think they are. They put out over 100 decibels. As you can see, that's how tiny they are, those little guys. And they're very inexpensive for use. So for the training or simulation portion, it's really a no-brainer for use, especially if you don't want to have to deal with a lot of heavy hearing protection and you're trying to teach classes. This would be a great way to do that. The 209 primer would fit snugly right here inside that insert, as you can see there, and they just fall out. 9mm version, and you'll notice that these 9mm are polymer, not metal crimped. That's very important, more so for safety than anything else, but also for fitment. When we designed the L.I.O.N device, the L.I.O.N device was designed specific for these poly-sealed flathead cartridges, not for the conical metal crimped cartridges. And that was really designed to prevent any kind of live ammunition from being put into here. and because with crimped metal ammunition, a lot of that crimping actually fragments and gets fired out with the blank. And so here, through this blast, the bottom of your base, this blast chamber here, that where all your gases exit, you don't want those little medical particles flying around. So the polycrimped 8mm blanks is what we want our customers to use with this device. And the brand that we've been using and having pretty good luck with is this Ozkirsan. They're made in Turkey. I believe it's how you pronounce it. There's 50 pieces. They're fairly inexpensive. They're reasonably priced, and they're safe to use in this device. You are going to see a little bit of a lip when you put these in here. That's normal. That's okay. Go ahead and insert into your base and thread it till it's tight, and you'll be good to go. So that's the 9mm version. So originally when we designed the L.I.O.N device and we advertised it to customers, it was just those two options. We announced that we were going to manufacture a 12 gauge version for law enforcement military, which would accommodate a 1.5" 12 gauge blank, specifically tailored for real world application. You would actually produce a flash and 196 decibel output to actually be used in breaching operations. That is still coming. That is still happening. You will see video updates on that in the near future. But we had a lot of customers ask about the 12 gauge version for the training and civilian model, which is what we have here, the V1, the L.I.O.N V1. And so we actually found a company through another customer, believe it or not, actually found it and notified us that there's a company that makes a mini blank, and that's going to be right here, and it's 12 gauge, but it's under 1 inch, and so it will fit in the base of the unit. These minis put out about 130 decibels to 140 decibels around that area, and they have some smoke fill in them. So they actually produce a smoke cloud when you launch these from the device as well. So you can use these in addition to the 209 primers or 9mm blanks. And the company that manufactures these is the Perfect Shot LLC. You can purchase this. They're about $1 a piece at www.perfectshotllc.com. Check out their website. They usually come, I believe, in bags of 25, as you can see here. And there's their information up there. So we would recommend checking them out because this is a fairly safe alternative and low fire hazard that you can use in the V1 model and still get a little bit louder report for those that are looking for just a little bit better performance out of the device, in addition to your use with the 9mm and the 209 primer. So the other thing I just wanted to talk about really quick is we had a couple customers who were asking about if there was a way to get the collet out easier from the base, because when you put this collet in, that O-ring, which is designed to put some suction between it, it actually makes it pretty snug, and it keeps it in place. So when you're in the field and you're using the device and you go to knock out your spent cartridge and reload, that this insert collet doesn't just disappear on you and then you're stuck having to purchase a new part. So if for whatever reason you decide that you don't want that, you can simply remove the O-ring from the center of that insert, and that insert will slide right in and slide right out. So that's just a little tip for those who are looking to get that in and out a little bit easier. But just be advised that that you could lose that easier than you would with the O-ring on the device. So now we covered the ammo types, and we went on over the new colors options we have. Stay tuned for the 12 gauge law enforcement military version that is soon to come. We really appreciate the time taken to watch this video. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please drop them below. These devices are 100% manufactured right here in the States. They are awesome pieces of equipment. We really recommend them. If you are not familiar with them, please try them out. You will not be disappointed. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.